no secret that across the nation, school safety has become a topic of very big interest. And so we wanted to ensure that we were building a very high-rich, technology-centered, innovative, designed school for our students. And with that comes a lot of safety concerns and things that it's just very important that we think through all of those features as we're designing the campus. If we don't have a situation where everybody feels safe and secure in order to learn, then all of the other instructional components that we're worrying about don't matter.
Having emergency preparedness, running drills, just knowing what to do in a critical incident is huge. And I think everybody realizes that. It's one thing to talk about it, it's one thing to actually drill it and train it. And I think that's what you have to do. If you haven't trained it, you're going to start to panic, and that's when your blood pressure does go up. You've got to have structure in any kind of emergency situation, especially when you're involving kids and safety. Everybody's got to have a role in the task, and they know exactly what they're doing, and they go execute that role. They don't have to think about it.
I think the most rewarding part of what I do is getting on site with my districts and facilitating these reunification exercises and really facilitating change and how we think about safety and security today. In the morning session, Commander Hicks partnered with the city emergency manager, Tanya, and they basically tabletopped a tornadic event that impacted 3 of their schools, as well as some city services too.
What we're hoping to get out of this exercise today is for everybody to get an idea, for MISD to see what is the city doing, what city services are going to be available during an emergency event such as a tornado.
All right, so welcome everyone. I appreciate everybody being here. We're going to talk a little bit first about severe weather. We're going to talk about roles and responsibilities during a disaster, that sort of thing. So today, sort of how it's going to work is we're going to have 3 modules. We're going to talk a little bit about severe weather. We're going to talk about a tornado impact, what critical infrastructure might be impacted. We're going to then, once the conclusion of this tabletop exercise, is we're going to then focus strictly on a full-scale exercise. So impacts from a tornado would then impact schools, and doing a parent-student reunification exercise to then exercise the process of reunifying our students with their parents.
Cloud response graphics is a mapping and communications technique that we derived from special operations community and then adapted it to domestic crisis response. My favorite thing working with CRG is getting to do drills like we did today and working hand in hand with law enforcement and the educators and trying to kind of bridge that gap between the two of us for the great ultimate goal of, saving the kids' lives, helping students to be able to grow up.
We provide K-12 visitor management solution for schools, emergency management solutions, and volunteer management. Our software can leverage what a district is using to house their student information data. That's being fed to Raptor via a sync. And knowing that we have all of that in the palm of our hands via the Raptor Alert app, that's everything. Raptor's partnership with the I Love You Guys Foundation allows districts to leverage the SRP, SRPX, or SRP 2021 policies. We also allow districts to customize their EM policy to align with other protocols too. We work with our customers on identifying the potential bottlenecks in the process so that they can make their reunification process as fast and efficient as possible. What a parent or guardian would experience is they would be received by a greeter. They say, I'm here to pick up a student. The greeter types in the student's name into the app, and it kicks off the reunification workflow. The greeter says, hey, follow this path, and we're gonna get you to the guardian staging area. And what happens next is a student runner assigns a student to themselves, and the student runner would take the student to the reunification zone where they will wait for the guardian and a guardian runner from the staff. At that point, the guardian runner will drop off the guardian, and the student runner will drop off the student to a reunifier. And the reunifier is somebody that's leveraging our app, and they will facilitate the reunification between the student and the guardian. And after that's completed, we send them home.
As we walked through the reunification drill today, it was really exciting to see how Raptor improved our processes rather than relying on a pen and paper process of possibly not the most up-to-date or current rosters, or needing somebody to print paper rosters before we can do the drill. Having that information at our fingertips was really beneficial. It helped make the process seem very organized, efficient, and I can see how it would facilitate a really streamlined and efficient process for reunification.
When I think about our reunification process prior to Raptor, it's a lot of paper, pencil, or computers, and a lot of bringing of buckets and bringing of sheets and spreadsheets where we're tracking who guardians are. And so the great technology that'll come with the Raptor emergency software will really help us to create a more efficient system.
Another feature that's really helpful for us is Raptor scans the ID and sends it through multiple databases and alerts us if there's a reason why that person should not be on campus. It does it in a way that's discreet, but also very visible for the person doing the scanning, that they need to notify somebody that this is not an approved visitor.
Raptor Technologies allowed us to be able to ensure the safety of our students on our campus and consult with our local police department if we're unsure of what a reading might mean. And we always err on the side of caution. And so by allowing Raptor Technologies to do that quick scan for us, that helps us to ensure that we're releasing students to the people that need to be released to.
Right now, in the present, we've built a great partnership between Raptor Technologies and Midlothian ISD, and I only see that getting better. You know, great customer service from the start. You can tell they're just genuine, they wanted to help. Now with our emergency management software that we purchased and started using, we're just going to be able to continue to build more trust as our parents see what that software program is about and how it just enables us to continue to build on a safe, secure environment.